Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Look,
children of all ages, we are live. What's up? How y'all doing?
I'm all good, dude. I was into the intro, man. I'm like, I'm gonna dance around. I'm like, yeah, man, let's get this up. I was like, oh shit, I got time to do the show. Hi, everybody.
What's going on, peeps? What's going on?
Like, I am actually kind of proud of that. I know, like, obviously, I don't make music or anything, and that is obviously not my music or any bullshit like that. But just like putting the little graphics together with the little transitions, you know, it's just fun.
It was cool. You did a good job. I love it. I love it. It's just awesome, man. Hey, Nick, turn your mic up a little bit.
Turn it up.
Yeah, you sound a little lower.
Okay.
Than normal.
So, yeah. How's that?
That's a little bit better. Yeah,
much better.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's much
How's
better.
That?
That's much better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, man.
Yo, before we came out, we were talking about old video games that we used to rock, and now we get our ass whooped. Well, one of the games that I used to ace, and now I can't roll with no more is school. I mean, I decided to go back and pursue a degree, and I just did some civil rights homework, and bruh,
got your shit out of the.
Oh my god, bro! What I thought I was gonna be able to do in like an hour and a half, 4 hours, B.
Yo, nothing makes you feel older, or like old and then just out of your league when you go up against shit like that and you're like, oh my god, this is crazy.
Yeah,
what am I doing? Then you start thinking, what am I doing? What was I thinking? Oh my god, yeah, man, dude.
And then trying to do it right. I'm trying to do my homework right. I'm sitting there typing, and I got like a leg across my neck, and then I got like a couple of little arms reaching up through the bottom of my shirt, and like they're like, "Daddy, let's play tickle." And yeah, what challenge?
Yeah, all this other stuff going. That's the problem. When you're younger, I feel like you don't have distractions that you do when you're older. I don't know. It's different, especially when you have kids. That's just a whole new ball game, right? But now, I'm saying when I used to get my ass kicked bad, and I knew I was working with the church youth, and we would play every Thursday night. We play basketball at the church, right? And these kids would, and I mean, trying to run with these kids, man, it would kill me. It would kill me. I could not roll. I did my best. Oh my god! I get 2 games under my and I'd be just like beat. And I had to go to sit down. And like, come on, Mr. Russell, come on, you could do it. Come on, one more game. Like, nah, man, y'all gonna let me down. I'm gonna lay on this floor and die. You'll kill me. And they're like, oh, come on, you can get, come on, get in there. My one boy,
you can do it.
Yeah, my one boy Cody. He's like, go on, man, get just like a little bit of water, man. Come on back out. You be all right. I'm like, this from the kid who plays for his high school basketball team and likes to just run up and down the court on my ass. I'm like, F you, kid. You know, I can't say that in church, but yeah.
It's funny you say that, bro, because this morning I took my kids to soccer. And, they're there and they're doing a little practice. So after they finish their practice, the coaches let us get on the field with them and kick the ball around or whatever.
Yeah.
So I kicked the ball around with my daughter. Now my daughter's not as athletic as my son is. My son is Forrest Gump. He starts to run and he just does not stop. My daughter has limits, right? So I'm sitting there kicking the ball around with her, and by the time we got into the van and I sat my ass down, I'm just sitting there like, wow, these hips.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, these hips right now, they're talking to me.
They ain't lying. They telling the truth. You old motherfucker. So my hips don't lie. They sure don't. They tell the truth for sure.
Yeah, then we took them
hips.
Then we took it to the
knees.
We took it to the trampoline park, right? Well, right afterwards, right, so they could get their wiggles out.
Oh, dude, I heard it was badass, but I heard they'll probably wear you the fuck out. I imagine.
These kids went for 2 hours.
It's like a long, elongated like trampoline floor, right? You kind of like bouncing. That sounds crazy and fun at the same time. But I'd probably kill myself on the thing.
Yeah, there's
Like,
no way my knee would friggin' survive at all.
I'd be scared. I'm such a fat ass. I'd be scared of trampoline go
I know,
way the
right?
fuck down. Shoot me way the fuck up in the air.
I took a
I'd be
nap in the
afraid
car.
I'd be afraid I'd go through the motherfucker.
I took a nap in the car and at home.
I hear
These
you.
kids,
I'm like,
these kids went for 2 hours, bro.
ain't that
2 hours.
crazy?
Oh my god.
Man, like little kids can go, dude. And you're like, how the hell? And I
God.
can't. I'm like, you get like 5 minutes into it, and you're like, all right, I'm tired. Daddy's out of breath. Let Daddy say, get Daddy a beer.
Yeah, for real. Give me a chiropractor.
For sure.
I was always
Oh my
good for that, man. Whenever like we'd play and shit, he'd be like,
Yeah.
Daddy, do you want a beer? I'll go get you a beer, Dad. You know, I think they all love to do that. You know, is that like that thing that, you know they can't have it, but they can go get it for you.
That's amazing. I can hook you up. I'm drinking beer. I'm gonna have some fun. Be cool.
You are roboting like hell, brother.
For real.
Yeah,
My man just went from a robot to a truck.
Yeah, you were
How
like Max Headroom.
how about now?
Better.
Much better.
All right. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Hopefully the internet's not shitting
that's
on
what
me.
the hell I had to do before the show today. Fucking Spectrum is updating their equipment, so I had to install the new modem and router.
Yeah.
Fucking A, I go to do that, so we had to pay the bill.
Right.
Well, Kate's like, okay, well, we don't have to pay this till there, so we pay what we had to pay. Bang.
Sure.
Well, Spectrum decides that's not enough. I have to pay the rest of the bill that is due on next week.
That's ridiculous. The bill's not due till next week.
Right.
What?
So we paid the whole thing, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking go to get the thing set up, and it won't. The fucking router part won't connect. Like I could, if I needed to, I could have done the show like straight, running like a straight line from the modem to my PC.
Right.
But like the router that does like the Wi-Fi and like if I have my fucking PC in there now, that shit would not connect whatsoever, man.
That's weird, dude.
Pissing me off. So I spent time on it on the fucking phone with them for like 45 minutes doing this shit. And it's just, and I told the first lady on the phone, I'm like, hey, look, but I used to work in tech support for a satellite company. Okay. Send the shit a hit and I'll be okay in like 5 minutes. I know this, man.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Oh, we can't do that anymore. You're gonna have to wait and see this. And I said, oh, really? Connect me to this. And I was like, I'm gonna fucking disconnect my fucking account. They're like, oh, let's get you right to advanced tech support, please.
Really?
Yeah.
We can't do that no more.
You want to send a hit now? Oh yeah. Fucking thing was fixed in 5 more fucking minutes. After I've been on the fucking phone for like 40.
I'm telling you, dude. It's always bullshit, man.
Fuck.
So stupid. I'm with me. It's been I've been having problems with it at work. With just every time I turn around, something's fucking breaking, or something that was working isn't working. And I'm and it's a new store, and they're still trying to get it all set up on our system and everything. And it's like problem after problem after problem. And I keep calling my regional manager, and I'm like, man, you guys got me out here, and you got me out here, and I feel like I'm working on a bomb. So I disconnect one line, and the bomb still keeps going. We gotta get something. Eventually, we gotta get some shit fixed around here. It's like I'm gonna blow up around this motherfucker, you know. And he's like, "Oh, just relax, it'll be okay. We're working on it." And I'm like, dude, I had the alarm guys show up, and he's like, "There's some issue with their coverage doesn't cover the fire, like the fire alarm. It only covers burglar alarm." But the one that the old company had that we bought from had a fire and burglar alarm, and there was some shit about the landlord wanted a fire alarm in there too, and then the landlord could put a fucking fire alarm in there. That's what they want. So this dude takes forever to get the shit done. I'm like, okay. He's like, okay, you need a new code. I said, I'm not going to be the manager. I'm not going to be working in this store in like another couple weeks. Fuck you. I just had a temporary code. He's like, well, it's a temp code. I said, how long is it going to last? He goes, maybe a couple days. I said, what does that get me? Sometimes I call my boss and said, yo, get me a code. Oh, he passes the buck on to somebody else. I told Ann, I said, I'm gonna try to get me that bitch Monday morning. That alarm is not gonna stop going off. Like cops are gonna show up. I'm gonna get arrested. I'm gonna get arrested in Hagerstown, Maryland. God. Some big redneck cop's gonna put me in cuffs and
one of the
jolly knows.
I used to work at my friend's hardware shop, right? And one of the first times that I closed, I forgot to lock the automatic fucking door.
Oh shit.
So I set the alarm and we all go out.
Oh.
And then like 10 o'clock at night, a raccoon goes right in front of the fucking store and opens that shit, and the fucking cops end up coming.
Oh my god, dude.
No. I got in so much trouble.
They were like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, way to go, cops. Pull your guns on a raccoon. I'm sure you got him under control. Go ahead.
Yo, when I got it,
my god.
Like at noon the next day, his parents were there, and they were like, yeah, we need you to be a little more cognizant of the locking procedure.
It's like, oh man, I knew I overlooked something. Damn.
They caught somebody breaking in, and it was an APB out on a 2-foot furry perpetrator.
I believe his name may be Ricky Raccoon.
Yeah, somebody saw that Marvel movie and they were fucking cosplaying.
Man. Fucking Rocket. That little prick, he's armed and dangerous. Watch the fucking
walking around with a staple gun.
Oh shit, dude! I'm telling you, it's funny, dude. Oh my god,
I had a Ralphie moment. Fucking my puppy got my Mezco dark side, Ralphie.
Oh no!
Puppy's a chew toy.
I don't know how the fuck she got it either, because all my DC stuff is put up right now.
No.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. I feel bad. I bought a new Viper. Not a new Viper. I mean a new bat. Sorry, I got a crimson bat.
I got those too, dude. I've been working on Dio in the Detolf. I'm doing a Doctor Strange, Doctor Doom, and Mephisto from that graphic novel.
That's cool. Oh yeah.
And then like I'm waiting on that fucking Crimson 3-pack. Cause yeah, I got that. I'm gonna put Destro in there. I got Vipers. I got everything. I got bats. I got Crimson everything. The only thing I missed out on, and they look really freaking cool, are the fucking Crimson Alley Vipers. Have you seen those?
Yeah, I have. I haven't seen them, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I like the color. I like the color that Ali did the colors on them.
Yeah.
And I'm a big fan. The Alley Viper was like my favorite Viper when I was a little kid. It's probably the only figure I had actual like more than like two. You know. Yeah. I never was a big army builder with any of my Cobra figures. But that one I got multiples of it, and I just like them so much. Everyone's like, "Why do you like it so much?" I think it's because of the orange colors and shit. It just stuck out to me.
Didn't Post release some like G.I. Joe shit this week?
Yeah, I think so.
I think they did some new some updates on
I
stuff
guess
that's coming.
BBTS. People are
BBTS
getting
got
buzzer.
Yeah, they got buzzer in. Yeah, I still have mine on order from Amazon. So I was actually thinking about going ahead and going on BBTS and just ordering it on BBTS. It's only like it's $1 more. I don't have anything else in BBTS, so I'd have to pay like the shipping on it. So it still ended up costing me around $30. Yeah, so
And it's funny because BBTS is known for usually getting shit really, really late.
that I
Yeah.
know that kind of shocked me actually that they got them ahead of time like that. But I'm still waiting. I'm betting. Like Amazon's telling me that my ship date for the Dreadnoughts is going to be in December. I'm betting you that within the next, I'd say I wouldn't be shocked if it's the next 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. They're gonna either late October or early November they'll be shipping out. I think if BBTS got them early, Amazon will definitely, because Amazon buys more than BBTS. They're a much bigger customer. I gotta believe Hasbro was more interested in making them happy than fucking BBTS. You know what I mean? So I mean, shit.
Yeah, I just shipped my pile.
What? How much did you got in your pile of loot?
It was like
you just have
it was like $300. It was like $300 worth of shit.
Yeah, didn't you just have a shipment sent to you? Was that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, this one. It's fucking the armored Xanatos.
Yeah.
I got 2 Crimson Vipers coming.
Good for you. That's cool.
The new Firefly.
Yeah, I got. He's good, dude. He's fun. Everyone's talking about how shaky and loose his legs are.
I thought it was his torso.
Well, the torso is a little bit, but I mean, are you gonna only if you take him and shake him hard? I feel like you gotta shake it hard to get his legs to move, dude. I
got the Desert Commando Snake Eyes too.
Oh, did you get that one? See, I was gonna get it and I canceled it because I just can't. You could use that as just like some kind of different commander, different commander soldier. Don't have to be a Snake Eyes, So as a thought, but
and it doesn't have to stay those colors either.
That's true. That's very true.
I got Web Store.
Oh, badass.
Whiplash.
Yeah, I don't even remember you telling me you had Whiplash.
Elisa Maza from the Gargoyles line.
Now is that that's just her in her normal
like her
normal
cop clothes.
Your cop clothes and shit. Okay.
And then I got Xanatos in the business suit.
Yeah, see, that's
and then the creature from the Black Lagoon. Yo, I am so like, oh hey, what up, Eric? There's Burgess.
Eric B in the house.
Word. Links in the chat if you available. But yeah, man, those Xanatoses are gonna be fun. Because I've already seen people putting like the regular Xanatos head on the armored one, and it just looks so freaking cool. And I already have the Steel Clan ones.
Yeah, I was about to ask you if the armored Xanatos that you have came with an unhelmeted head.
I don't even know.
But if you have the business suit one, and it's possible to swap, and a head will fit on that one. You don't even. That should do it. Yeah, that's badass.
Oh,
because I love Xanatos and his armor and the gargoyle armor. I thought that was cool, dude. I
guess he does come with the regular Xanatos head. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It comes with a couple of flame effects, some hands.
That's badass, man. You can. He should, because there was a lot of scenes in Gargoyles when he was wearing his armor that he had his helmet off. So.
Eric Burgess is in the chat. He's driving back from the My Rock hangout.
Cool. I think I had a good time, man. That's awesome.
Man.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so, man, I know there's so much shit going on this week. I didn't even know until you said something about it this weekend. I didn't even know about New York. I didn't even know about that.
Wasn't there?
I swear to God, I didn't realize. I've been at work all week, so I've just been out, and I've been so focused on shit there.
Wasn't there some big death too this week?
I don't know.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah, something. Somebody. Hold on a second.
Um, I know. I was shocked to find out that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are an item. And I was like, oh, Travis, you could do so much better than that bimbo. Come on, dude. She's just going to write a song about you, dude. Oh, no. This is.
Oh, yeah. We talked about Tim Wakefield.
Yeah.
And he ended up dying right after fucking Schilling did that shit. Where Schilling outed him for having brain cancer.
Yeah.
Wakefield died like 2 days later.
That's really
wow.
Oh, God.
Wow. I couldn't find it. No. Puppy's going. One of the Isley brothers, Dick Butkus. I think that was the big
Butkus.
one.
I remember hearing about him passing away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
That one was crazy.
The biggest shocker to me was he's already in his 80s, and I was just like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
No way. I remember in Monday Night Football, like feels like it was yesterday.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Those are my memories of him. Was on Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
I remember him being it was him and Al and
the other big guy, mustache.
I can't remember. Deodorf?
Yeah, Dan Deerdorf.
And it wasn't Al.
Was that the dude that was married to Kathy Lee?
Yes. No, that was Frank Gifford.
Frank Gifford.
Yeah, I think Frank Gifford was on after they replaced Deodorf. Yeah, Deodorf was off, and then it is. Yeah, that's wild, dude. That's wild, man. Yeah. I remember.
You know, Bram was talking about his pilot loot, and going off the top of my head right now, I got to be in that area. I got to be around 300 something.
Yeah,
I definitely got. Like just recently, I don't know if you guys are into manga, but Ninja Scroll, which is one of my favorite movies. Mm-hmm. If you haven't seen it, write that shit down and find it. It is worth every penny. That movie is off the hook. I got it on digital. I got it on my phone. I got it on my iPod. That movie is just. But anyway, they started making figures, and the Jubei figure. Once I saw that.
What's up, Lowry?
What's up, Larry?
Hey, Jason. What's up, bro?
I saw them. I saw that figure for pre-order, and I was like, "Oh, I don't care. I'm putting this shit in." I put it in my pile of loot, dude. And I gotta have close to like $300 or $400 in there. Like, it's a problem. I got close to like in that area.
It's been a while. It's been a while for me since I've had a pile of loot that like in the 300 range. Usually if I have it's like.
And that anime stuff will add up, Ralph.
Oh, I'm sure it does. Absolutely.
I'm sure because I know when they start getting into the devils. When they start getting into the devils, I'm gonna be looking for that Hasai. And if you're not familiar with the movie at all, one of the characters, one of the antagonists, is a 8-foot guy who turns his skin into stone.
Oh, and wow! All right,
he is freaking morbid. Like he rapes dead girls and stuff. Like he's off the hook, and he's got this saber weapon. Right, it's like a double-sided sword, and he throws it, and it spins around, and just there's this one scene where there's like 100 ninjas coming to attack, and he takes them all out with just like the throw of this weapon of his. And then like it's down to like 2 or 3 ninjas, and he's turns himself into stone. He grabs one of them and just holds him like this, and just rips his arms clean off. There's blood and guts. Yeah, it's sick. It's sick. I love it. I love that.
You'll probably appreciate this one. I gotta finish with Cal Vampire Hunter D.
Dude, Vampire Hunter is the shiznit. It's
I've seen that. I've seen that before.
There's so many out there. Like
that was one my daughter got me watching. A lot of anime that I watched, honestly, is because of my daughter. My daughter's a big fan of a lot of it, and she's always telling me, "Dad, don't watch the shit that's like that's like super popular. She goes, that's usually the bad. This is just usually the trashy shit. She says if you want to see some good, because the anime that's not so popular, that seems to be the better stuff.
You will kind of my friend. You will kind of re-sparked my interest in it. He started talking about My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
So I started to get into that, and I'm like, am I too old for this? Nah, who cares?
What's funny about that one was that,
dude, we're all too old for all this shit. So if we were gonna let that stop us, I mean, it would have been fucking.
I think my mentality is fuck it. I am too old, but I don't care. You know?
Yeah, who cares?
I like what I like, right? Yeah. I mean, they're like, oh, don't you feel like my mom always says to me that? Don't you feel like you're too old to be collecting toys? And I'm like, it's not. I told Mom, I said, hold on, Ma. It's like I'm collecting like baby toys. I said, I'm collecting like shit that's collectibles. I'm like, dude. You know, she's like, your house is like a little toy room. I'm like,
you know what I tell her?
Bad. Stop it.
You know what you got to tell her? Hey, Mom, ain't you a little too old to be living alone? I think it's time for you to get in the home.
See, no, I can't do that shit. My mom smacked me.
Come on, bro. You serious?
My mom.
That'd be the last day. That'd be the last day we talk to Russ.
I can't mess with my mom like that. My mother's the only woman in the world, other than Anna. I give that back. Other than Anna, that I legitimately, if they lose this, like if they blow their top, I'm leaving the room. I'm leaving. I'm not staying there. I'm not staying. Like I do not like
that's the thing. Like that's how my Nana was. I love my Nana to death, but she had a temper and a mouth on her. And she got into it with my uncle one time. And I just left. I was just like, yeah, fuck this shit. I ain't listening.
I don't blame you.
I'm gonna go to my room, read my comics, have me a good old time.
Yeah, see you later, mate. Like my mother, when I was, I remember I was like 14, and I thought I got tall, you know, I was taller than her now, you know, and I'm like, and she's like, well, I will beat your ass. I'm like, you can't do nothing to me. Too big for you to do anything to me. This little woman went over and grabbed a hold of me and jerked me up on the wall, picked me up off my feet. I was like, oh.
She lost that. She lost that right a long time ago.
I said, Mom, please, Mom, come on. She's like, you like talking that shit? Same thing we see. I was at the door cussing her out and shit, and she was way across the room. She had a Windex bottle in her hand because she was cleaning this glass table we had, right? And I'm like, you can't catch me anyway. She goes, I'm telling you right now, you leave out that door. Just you gotta come back sometime. Beat your ass when you come back. I said, you can't catch me. How you gonna beat my ass, dude? I don't know. I didn't even see it coming. It hits me so fast. The Windex bottle went flying.
Yeah,
right upside the head. And like before I knew it, my mom moved like the flash and was right there, grabbed a hold of me. She said, "Now who's too fast?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm too slow, huh?" Pulled my ass back in the house. Just beating the shit out of me all the way to my room, man.
Their arms, bro. Their arms. They turn into plastic, man. You start running, all of a sudden that arm just gets real long. You can't run from me.
I had no idea she could be that quick, but maybe I was banged up from the Windex bottle upside my head. I don't know, but shit. Yeah, she taught me that. Make sure you gotta make sure you got a Range Rover to throw shit at you before you talk shit.
Talking about manga and comics and NYCC, I didn't go this year because, quite frankly, there's a lack of interest. And I don't know if that's like I don't know if that's like a common thing amongst other collectors. Maybe that's something we could But I just really hadn't, and it's literally 20 minutes from my house, and I really had no interest. I was talking to my friend the other day, and he's gotten into manga too. Like, I have a pretty extensive old comic collection, right? But his is just bananas. It's like, I don't know if you've ever like seen those rooms where like people have records on the walls. He's got comics, and he's got a 15 by 10 room where his favorite comics are all like in plastics and all over the wall. Like, it looks like wallpaper.
So
he decorates his shit with his comic books. I like that. That's good. Puts them up.
You know, Eric made a good comment just now. The show does suck, but he was like, it's too many people, and tickets were available like almost to like a day or two before the event. Like that never happened. And usually this thing is sold out like a year in advance. And
oh wow,
this
so
year,
this year had some. That's wild that they had tickets.
Yeah,
that definitely tells
but
you
like, to be honest with you, brother, like some of the news that's come out of there has been nuts to me.
I mean,
none of us New Yorkers went. He says.
Well, I wonder if it's because I wonder if it's because in the past years a lot of news that comes out hasn't been all that exciting, But this year they dropped a bunch of shit, right?
But even EE, I would like to ask EE that same question. Like, were you like you just had no interest either? Because he lives even closer to there than I do, and like for like for our community, which started because of comics,
right?
Like for us to just
human people.
Yeah, I mean, knowing he probably just like fucking, I ain't going that shit.
He went last year.
Yeah. You're like, I went last year, it's the same old shit. I ain't going again.
Yeah.
But I went like the before last.
Yeah.
I went the year before last, and then the year previous to that, and I just like, what does it say? Can't walk over price.
Well, I haven't been
that
to
is
TF.
True.
I haven't been to a TF con in a while, so I gotta try that to a TF con at some point.
Dude, I'm feeling kind of like a bitch because I might have to like fucking not like go, but
Oh yeah, because it's only in Orlando, isn't it?
Yeah, the only day I can do is Saturday. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and just go up from like 4 to 7, and that's it.
How long does it take you to get to Orlando from where you live? Like
2 hours.
2 hours, okay.
Yo. Right. But like that's what I'm saying. Like Kate works that day.
Right.
So like he said $10 for a bottle of water.
Yeah, I can believe it.
She gets off that's at New York. Noon. If I leave at noon, I get there at 2.
Right. Yeah, and it'll give you that much.
Then I can leave at like 5 and drive 2 hours back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because I got to do the show that night.
Yeah, I don't know, man. If I'm gonna go there and spend the day and spend like time, I'm gonna leave. Like I would be trying to leave like and get there like around 10 when it opens.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, you can usually cover the floor anyway, and no time with that. But and maybe go see, and Saturday's the day that they have all the really good good panels anyway. I mean,
right.
You're gonna if you want to catch any panels, and if you want to do especially the third party panel,
like, it's right in my backyard. It's like, God damn, why can't
And the third party panels usually around 4 or so.
Yeah,
something like that. I mean, I don't know. It's
and like, see, the next day I'm going fishing.
Right. So where you going fishing at?
My boy's taking me deep sea fishing.
Oh, that's fucking cool, dude. I haven't been deep sea fishing in a long time.
I don't know how to fish.
They said the group. I don't either, man.
Oh, dude, that's all great, man. Yeah, you're just gonna drink it. You're just gonna drink a lot of beer, and maybe you'll catch something, maybe you won't.
Yeah, see, Graham's in Florida. Graham's in Florida, so sitting on a boat and drinking beer, that means he's gonna come back with some redness in the face,
probably.
And that sunburn's gonna be serious.
You'll be all, Florida, what the fuck? I'm all jacked up.
I'm gonna be Irish that week. Oh, Danny boy.
I always try to do, I always try to consider these cons and stuff like Toronto, and especially the West Coast ones. But like, it just turns out to be such an ordeal that I just I lose heart. Like, For me to go to Orlando, like, and still keep it, because you want to have cash to blow down there. That's what it all comes down to. It. But when you're burning a plane ticket, and then a hotel stay, and then a car to move around. Now you're looking. You know what I mean? It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's Orlando, so I'm gonna want to take my kids. I'm gonna want to take my wife. And if you're down there for a weekend, that ain't enough to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it becomes this big thing. Like I could easily just go stay with my cousins in Tampa and just drive over, but it's just not fiscally. It's just not responsible.
Yeah.
He said fiscally, it's just not responsible. Like none of this shit's fiscally responsible, dude.
Translation: fiscally not responsible means I'm broke.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Same here.
State of mind, brother.
These goddamn pieces of plastic. These shits right here.
Freaking crack.
That's banging, dude. No shit.
All right, so why don't we start getting into some fucking news real quick?
All right, let's do it, bro.
First thing I want to cover is Jeff Johns. Okay, he was working in DC's film division. He's famous for doing their Justice Society book back in the day.
Okay.
He had a really good run on Teen Titans. Doomsday Clock he just did recently, which was bringing the Watchmen into the DC universe proper. Let me see who else. Oh shit, I lost my thing. Okay, Gary Frank. He's an artist who's done really great work on Superman. Brian Hitch, he was the artist on the first and second volumes of the Ultimates, I believe, and also one of my favorite books, The Authority. Francis Manipal was a name I didn't know, but I looked it up, and he's done some beautiful art. It looks like he's done art for this new, Marvel book, Ultimate Invasion, and he drew the new Kang in that universe, which is a cool little reveal they did. And it looks like he also did a cover for the new Transformers book, which was really, really good. So they started a new image imprint called Ghost Machine. And all those guys are going to be exclusive to that imprint. So you're not going to get Jeff Johns' DC stories. You're not going to have him writing for Marvel either. Brian Hitch isn't going to be doing Avengers. Wow. You know, like Brian Hitch just did that Ultimate Invasion for them too.
Marvel Comics seems to be taking kind of a downslide. Like they've not reported very well financially. And I know this week they had a like a live, what was it, like a Q&A at NYCC, and I didn't personally listen to it, but I'm trying to pay attention to what's going on. And a lot of, like, if you're a diehard Marvel person, you might be happy, but if you're not, there's really nothing that's like sucking you in. There's really nothing.
Yeah, I can see that. I would say exactly what you're saying, that Marvel's books just aren't new reader friendly right now.
Right.
Not at all. Even Spider-Man. But the thing is like they're weaving these great stories in these titles. Like what it looks like they're doing is, I think Marvel is setting up for the next phase of the comic business, where we don't have monthly comics anymore in a physical form. You might be able to get them on an app like Comixology or Marvel Unlimited or something, but the only way that you're going to be able to physically get comics is going to be trade paperbacks and hardcovers.
it kind of feels like the comics have been moving in that direction for a while anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the old school people like me. I mean, I like having a comic book in my hand. I kind of dig that, but I understand it. It's like,
Yeah.
I get the idea of everyone wants to get it, like, digitally now, so I mean,
I can find it.
I mostly go after older comics anyway nowadays. Older comics that I enjoyed, like I have a lot of Spider-Man comics that were when Spectacular Spider-Man and the Amazing Spider-Man were both running simultaneously in the 90s, and late early 90s, I should say. Late 90s. I got there was a saga with the LeBeau brothers that I really, and it jumped between both of them. Amazing, and I've tracked down like every Amazing Spider-Man issue and every Spectacular Spider-Man issue that the LeBeau brothers were in, because I love reading the saga, of it all. And
Russ, I'm gonna show you a picture, and you're gonna want to go and read Spider-Man. I promise you. Watch this shit.
Fuck. Yep, I'm gonna read Spider-Man now. I'm up for Spidey now.
Yo, the last panel in the book is him holding his mouth like this. Because like for what they've been doing is Norman has been a good guy for like the past year.
Yeah. Okay.
Like they did that whole storyline. More than that, man. Probably almost like 3 years now at this point.
Oh no! I mean that's no different than what Norman always goes through the moments where he's a good person,
Right, but like this one's been kind of poignant because like Kamala Khan died in that Spider-Man book and all that stuff. So like Norman has been like a hero, and so like.
That's a little different because normally he's not a real heroic kind of guy. He's just sort of like
so like now like it's coming back on, and he's like, you can tell he's fighting it, and this time he's like really trying to fight it. It is so good.
Green Goblin's coming back.
Yeah.
Green Goblin 2, whatever you want to call him.
DC is going to finally release the unpublished alternative version of Batman 428. That's Death in the Family, where Jason Todd died.
Yeah.
You remember Jason Todd died because he lost a phone pole.
Yep. Yeah, they did a poll to see it. The fans decided to kill him off or save him. Yeah. And the fans hated that motherfucker so much they decided to kill him off.
Yeah. Damn.
Well, look, I will say this about, Jason Todd was kind of of the Robins. He's the Robin that I found to me, I found him to be the most useless Robin of all the Robins. Yeah. He could fight okay, but that's all he could do. And then he still get his ass kicked. So,
Yo,
I don't know.
If you read Batman and you catch up to where it is right now, Batman fucks with Jason Todd hard.
Like after Jason Todd's been dead and come back, or you mean before he? Okay. Because he comes back as what the Red Hood, right, or whatever. Red Hood, right, and then
so right now in DC, Batman and Catwoman are about to go to war.
Oh fuck! Like against each other?
Yeah, because Catwoman has been like trying to direct the crime in Gotham to be like a higher like quality of criminal, like they're like policing each other and shit, and only pulling off like victimless crimes and stuff.
Okay, all right.
And
So
Batman's like, "Yo, that shit is still crime."
yeah, but you know how she is. That sounds See, I like when a writer writes a character's like a character where they don't deviate too much from the character. Think about this. That's her. She likes to steal, dude. That's all she likes to do. She's a fucking thief, and she don't want to hurt anybody on in a way. But if you get in the way, she'll fuck you up. But she never tries to kill anyone usually. So Catwoman never was the murdering type. I mean, the old show, she always leave Batman and Robin in some kind of wonky. They all did that, and they'd escape and come out, whatever. But real Catwoman, if you look at most versions of Catwoman, she's not really trying to kill anyone. It's just if you're in her way of her stealing this big fucking diamond she wants, she whip your ass, But I get it. She's not into murdering people. That sounds like Catwoman, That's kind of a cool. Whoever's writing that's pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah.
Of course, Batman. I agree with you. Batman is going to say
that is what happened. And so, like this past issue, man, like he's going hard and he's taking no prisoners, man. I mean, I can't say much without like completely fucking spoiling it.
I'm sure he's whipping ass, and you got Catwoman getting pissed off that he's being so tough. Probably on everyone. And she's probably like, "What the fuck? We're trying to. Well, we're not trying to hurt anybody. We're just trying to steal." And you're trying.
Yo, did you ever read Tower of Babel? It was Mark Waid's Justice League story where Ra's al Ghul used Batman's protocols to take out the Justice League.
Yes, I read that.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's what this is feeling like.
Oh man, dude. It's funny.
It's brutal.
Nice. I think it's funny. Oh Jesus! So okay. So if Jason Todd is back now, and he's Red Hood now, right?
Yes.
Or Red Robin.
Red Hood.
Yeah, because Tim Drake turns into Red Robin, right?
Yeah, but now he's back as Robin.
Okay. Now, see, Tim Drake's the one that I always say, wasn't a great fighter, but at least he was a smart kid. He wasn't the best fighter in the world. He get his ass kicked all the time.
I hate him. I hate him with a passion.
But yeah, the only thing about Tim Drake though too. The only Robin that will get his ass whipped, but still act arrogant because he's a smart guy, and he's an intellectual snob. He knows he's smart, but it's like, dude, it's just because you're smart, that's great. But dude, that low level villain beat your ass.
Yo, he got his ass whipped by a 10-year-old.
See, there you go. Whoa, what's 10 year? Whoa, did Damien got a hold of his ass? There you go. Then you got Damien
almost killed him.
Well, Jesus, I can. Don't. Yeah, okay.
Damien's a time bomb.
Let's be honest with you, but that's not some accomplishment for Damien. We're talking about Tim Drake, the worst fighter of all the Robins, the worst fighter. I mean, if Damien didn't almost kill him, I'd be shocked. I'd be like, Damien, what's wrong with you, dude? You're all right. I mean, whoever wrote that sucks. You can't have Damien, barely beat his ass. Come on, man. I mean, Damien went toe to toe with Dick, and he beat Dick's ass. Now Dick in the end, Dick beat him. But let's be real, Dick didn't come out of it unscathed. And if you can fuck Dick Grayson up, who to me is the best Robin, but I like Damien a lot now. I used to hate Damien, but I like Damien a lot now, a lot more. He's grown on me. I like Damien when he's a little bit older. That's what I'll say. When they've aged him up a little bit in some of the movies that I've seen, the animated movies, I like him when he's aged up a bit. He's not as annoying as son of Batman. I wanted to pound the little fucking kid. Jesus Christ.
There's something weird going on too with Superman. Jason Aaron left Marvel. Okay, he did like the big Jane Foster Thor story. You know, he's been doing Avengers. Like he did that whole Avengers Forever thing. Joshua Williams is going to be on the Superman book. Like Jason Aaron, Joshua Williamson, a whole bunch of different. I can't see. They keep saying. I think it's going to be Raphael Albuquerque working on it. I can't see here, but anyways, like Superman 7 coming up is actually like the 850th issue of Superman.
Good God!
So like they have like a huge friggin' contingent of creators coming.
And I can imagine, you know how many people worked on Superman, through the life of Superman. Man, that's wild, dude. Superman is the one comic, well, one of those comics that's kept going for a long time too.
And believe it or not, it's not their hottest selling the franchise. Like,
which is weird to me because
it's still Batman. Like it's still Batman. Well,
I guess that's not that weird to me because Batman is really awesome. I get why people like Batman, but Superman. See here's the thing about Superman with me. It's not Superman that I'm necessarily a huge fan of. It's his backstory and the fucking planet he comes from. The whole backstory and legacy of his world that he comes from. I mean, dude, Krypton was a crazy fucking planet, dude.
Yeah,
crazy world, man, and like. And their structure of how they ran shit there was nuts too, man. Like the scientists had a lot of control over what shit, and that was the whole beef of it all. That's what started a lot of problems with the world, was because you had like the military was there and they were kind of keeping everything at bay, and they started realizing, why should the scientists get to have all this say? And it just started. I don't know. People start questioning this shit after a while. Like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
They got us having test tube babies and shit. We can't have no sex no more. What's going on with that, man? Something ain't right here. I was dropping our goo in like, no, you gotta drop the goo. Just take your finger and prick your finger and go up. Yep, you guys have a baby. Woo! What the shit?
Russ.
It's all the fun. No fun.
Now, Russ, listen up real quick. Dynamite is going to be releasing a new line of books. They've gotten basically like some licenses from Warner Brothers Discovery, starting with Thundercats.
Oh, that'll be awesome. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
by Declan Shalvey. Yeah. They're going to be doing Flintstones, Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, geez,
and that's the three I see. What I want, because like obviously with the movie they're saying like there's not going to be any more Venture Brothers. Man, I would love a Venture Brothers comic. That would be the ultimate.
Yeah.
All right, one more comic story real quick, and it looks like this Krakoan era of the X-Men is going to finally be fucking over.
You say it like you're breathing a sigh of relief and shit. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Like,
yeah, this has become like the most, like, people complain about like the Australian era in the 80s and shit, right? But no fucking way. This is the most convoluted era of X-Men since Chuck Austin.
It's hilarious.
It's actually more convoluted than Chuck Austin's run, and it's right down there for quality too. It's been very rough. So what they're going back to the X Mansion. They're saying so. It's the fall of the House of X and the rise of the powers of X. So it's a brand new team again, and they're freaking. They're mirroring what Hickman did at the start of this run of X-Men.
Yeah.
So
Might
I
be
mean,
cool. I don't know.
yeah. I mean, some of the concepts have been really cool because
Mhm.
I like science fiction, so I like
Yeah.
far out there shit. But like it, like exactly what Ralphie was talking about earlier with X-Men. It's not new reader friendly.
Yeah.
You pick up an issue of X-Men and you're gonna be just fucking lost completely. Yeah, just bring it back to basics.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. It's just, yeah,
Yeah.
bring it back to some of the. Look, they love retelling stories. Just fucking start retelling some stories again.
At this point in time, you have so many different teams of X-Men and so many iconic X-Men like related to those teams. Just bring
Right.
back those old teams.
Yeah.
Give me like an X-Men blue and gold. Could you imagine like how many people would freak out if you
Yeah.
brought back the
And it's
blue
kind
and
of
Yeah.
gold
like
team?
the high times, you know. The
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
give me
the
an
good
X
days.
Factor book.
Yeah. I mean, you would definitely get a lot of
Make
people.
that your your 5 original X-Men.
Yeah, you definitely get some
Again.
attention with that.
I mean, there's so many different things that just like bringing it back to basics, like he said, that you could do to make the X-Men fun and more accessible to people again.
Yeah, that's true.
Like at this point, if I'm looking to mine stories for movies, for this whole period of time, I can't do it.
Mm.
Like, there's no way that they're ever going to be able to adapt this Cohen age of X-Men to the screen. It's just too fucking far out there.
Mm. I don't know, man. Every time I hear that shit, it's like I don't know. They'll find a way to throw something up there, and people will like them. People
Cyclops,
like it.
Jean, Wolverine, Beast, Archangel, Rogue, Gambit, Iceman, Bishop, Storm.
You know, I don't know.
Those are a few X-Men.
X-Men's awesome.
I agree with EE.
What do you say? I agree with it.
Gambit has one heck of a following.
Yeah.
Me personally, Bishop, I got a man crush. Like this, you bring some of that stuff back.
Yeah. They got Bishop and Cable teaming up right now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that'd be pretty badass. I mean, I that might be the one thing about X-Men that drives me crazy. It's always driven me crazy is, and I'm not saying you gotta ignore. I'm not saying you gotta ignore the X-Men, the whole team around it, but you've got some characters that are really popular, and
yeah,
if you're not going to, I mean, why not give those real popular guys some seriously bad, some of their own run? You know, I mean. And I know they have in the past. I know they have, but they don't do it enough. That's my problem. I don't think they do it enough. And I think that it would be wise to take advantage of the popularity of some of the characters. Like I guess they probably gotta know who. I wonder if they even know who was super popular or not.
Yeah,
I'm sure they do, but it's
like that's the thing. Like. The Avengers were never as popular as the X-Men.
No.
It took.
They're not. I mean, well, they are now because of the movies, I guess, the MCU. Yeah. But it took. I don't know. It took them really having to make them really cool. Yeah. Like I remember people didn't get it. I remember no one read Iron Man comics, dude. My friend Mikey did, but he was a weird nerd.
Yeah, you've got to think before Iron Man got on a good run once Kurt Busiek took that book over, and that was all the way back with that Heroes Return shit where it was Kurt Busiek and George Perez on Avengers.
See, that's yeah.
I
mean, I just I don't know. I don't
It says
remember a lot of people
give
paying
Cable
attention.
back his X-Force team.
Yeah.
Start a
badass.
new X Factor.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool, actually. You know,
Magneto is a villain.
Yes.
Get back to your roots.
Yes, God, nothing burns me more, and they do it in comic books a lot too. Is when you take a character who is supposed to be a fucking not just a villain, but a really nasty villain. Oh,
Yeah.
he's a good guy now. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, man. He can't be no good guy.
All right.
Oh, him and Professor X were best friends. I give a shit. He's still a disturbing motherfucker.
I think for the sake of creativity, you've taken these age-old franchises like that were cemented, like especially to let's face facts. 90% of this culture is being held up by us, by our generation.
Yeah.
True.
And you've gone and rewritten it, and I get it. You're trying to get new people in, and you're trying to, appeal to a different crowd, but they're just not buying it. Like,
Yeah.
Russ mentioned the MCU. They're dying.
Well,
they're dying.
Did you
and
see what happened?
comics,
That was the story about Daredevil this week.
yeah,
Did you see that?
yeah.
Russ?
well, what
They
with Daredevil?
they scrapped
Fucking
like
fired the writers and shit.
Yep,
Did they really?
yeah.
Fucking
They
scrapped it.
they went over the already done episodes, and they're like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. And they fired the writers. There's even a rumor out there that they're reaching out to the Netflix writers.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the ones that? Oh, are you serious? Wow.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Were they gonna do a movie for that, or were they gonna do a new show?
No,
a
18.
new
They were gonna do a whole show, 18 episodes, the longest running show of all of them. And
that was gonna be. It's the same
Disney
guy who
Plus.
played Daredevil on
Right, but
Netflix.
on the Netflix. Yeah.
And he was also with he was on. They brought him on She-Hulk too.
Yeah. They fluffed him up really bad, and I think the reaction to that mixed with the fact that they got down and they looked at this material and they realized that they're losing subscribers, they're losing interest, they're losing money.
Yeah.
And
God.
They're just like, all right, scrap all of this. We got to start all over again.
Jeez, dude, that's
it looks like
else,
that's what they're doing with their entire TV division.
Yep. They're pushing back dates on movies too. Like they're pushing back. I think.
I read something.
What's his name? Deadpool just got pushed back another year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you've got whatever little audience you have left that is excited about the material you're pushing out. You're just delaying and delaying and delaying and delaying.
Yeah, keep fucking around, man. Not gonna be. See, I think if you wait too long on shit, it doesn't always have the effect that like, oh, we missed it so much. We want to. Sometimes people move on, and they're just not that excited about it. You lose your excitement,
Like,
I don't know. I heard something about them being unhappy with Ahsoka. Where like I guess the final episode of the had like a 40% drop off of downloads. So I remember they were watching it. So I'm like, well, wow. I don't know if that means that people just took maybe people got pissed on episode 7, didn't like the way it went, and said, oh, I'm not even watching the last. I can't believe you watched up to 7. You're not gonna watch the one last fucking episode. People are idiots.
People are very fickle.
Here's the one thing about Ahsoka that like saddens me the most is we're not going to see the end of Baylan Skoll's story.
No, I don't think we are because he's. I mean, the actor played him as dead.
Yeah,
I've been watching Rome, rewatching the show Rome on HBO that he's
in.
He's great, isn't he? I just the sole purpose of me watching it is because he passed away, and that's my favorite fucking thing he's ever done. His character in that show is amazing. Titus Polo is incredible, dude.
Hell yeah! You ever seen that shit, Ralphie?
Oh,
Rome. I saw a few episodes of it. Oh. But I had too much shit watching at the same time, but I kind of just stopped watching it.
Yeah, it is
and
a
then
show.
And then somebody on this panel got me hooked on Picard.
Oh, really?
Well, Picard, hey, there's no shame in that. Picard's a good one to get hooked on.
That shit is good as hell, yo.
That's really good. Yeah.
All right, so have you seen the last episode of season 3?
No, not yet. I haven't gotten that far.
Okay.
You'll dig that.
Okay.
But now I'm gonna try to like binge watch.
Let me know when you do, because I have a YouTube video I'll have to show you.
All right.
At New York Comic Con, there was some toy news.
Phenomenal.
Let's see what we're getting here. All right. I'll start presenting. Here we go. This is all going to be from toyarc.com.
See, look at her giving them their props.
So this is SH Figure Arts. Little Goku display up there.
That's nice. What's
up. They also announced the new Dragon Ball. Somehow they're all going to be de-aged, and I think they're going to have to fight Frieza again or something.
Oh God!
Ooh, look at that! Look at
word.
Orange Piccolo, Son Gohan Beast. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we got
Piccolo was always one of my son's favorite characters.
Ultra Instinct, Goku, another Trunks. I think that's a Mecha Frieza.
Man, they love doing Trunks, don't they? They do 50 million versions of that motherfucker.
You know, what is this? Fucking Frieza Force Vegeta.
Vegeta, yeah.
Vegeta.
He's one I was always like he was the jerk. Yeah.
I don't know what the hell that is. Okay, Super Saiyan. It doesn't say what this is. I don't know that's not Frieza, is it?
I don't know. Doesn't look like him.
That looks better than the last Ultra Instinct thing they did, or is it the same one? I can never tell.
I'm not sure if it's the same or not.
Yeah. I'll get through these.
Not too bad.
So, yeah.
Well, if they did him, then I'm sure there's got to be a Broly in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a warning: if you buy those figures, don't cut your fingers on his hair.
So these are all GT figures.
Oh, badass.
Okay, so that's Pan. I never watched GT.
Oh man,
it's Trunks with his little hiker shorts.
Yeah.
Goku.
Oh man.
All right.
That's a nice little set right there.
The Shenron or this?
That.
All right, so we got these are from Superhero, Goku, Gohan, Piccolo, and Vegeta. Then we've got that's got to be a new Shenron, right?
Yeah.
Bulma in her capsule cycle. Vegeta. Vegeta. 24,000 power level. Ginyu. Fourth form.
Strong motherfucker.
Super Saiyan Son Goku.
Battle damage and everything. That looks dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering. I thought it was because this picture here is more of what I'm used to seeing from Figure Arts. So yeah. Right. Full power Son Goku. And I am not like the most knowledgeable about fucking anime shit at all.
Well, it's with Dragon Ball, it's kind of weird because you get so many different versions of characters depending on their power level. It's just weird, man. I pick my favorite look, and that's the figure I go with. You know, so what you gonna give? But I don't. I give all my Dragon Ball Z stuff to my son, so he's got them all now. So I had some SH figure arts Dragon Ball characters that I bought year in, and I just ended up giving them to him because he likes Dragon Ball so much. So, but.
Huh. All right. So Marvel Legends HasLab Giant Man case images. Here we go. Man, I do not think this fucker is gonna fund.
I don't think it is either.
It
Nope.
makes me
Unfortunately,
Giant Man just doesn't have that following, man. Like, why
I
would
guess
you...
not. I guess but I thought people would like it because I thought there were
Look at him with the other Avengers, man.
I thought there were enough hardcore Marvel Legends. Hasbro can do no wrong.
Tell me that doesn't go hard.
I don't know.
That does go hard.
It's badass. I honestly, I thought it would get funded because of that. Because I thought there's enough like Marvel Legend groupies out there that just some Takara ass munchers. I mean, there's enough of them out there.
Those are pretty superb. Those are pretty superb face sculpts too.
They are.
Sure. Not to mention, let's be honest, I think it looks cool, man.
Look at the eyes, man.
Yeah,
that looks pretty sick.
I like that it's a comic book look too. I mean, it's not, that's
there you go with the zombie.
Yeah, that's cool as shit.
The little goblin head.
Scroll. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I don't think you're right. I don't think it's gonna get funded. I haven't even looked to see where.
Do you want me to do the Super 7 G.I. Joe stuff?
You can if you want.
Or do you just want to do the mothership?
We can just do the mothership if you want to. I don't care.
Yeah. You said the mothership.
Go for the mothership. What's wrong with me?
The Cobra mothership.
Look at that. That is fucking epic. Holy Christ! Look at that shit.
I just wonder. It comes with 5. It comes with 5 troopers.
Yeah. No, I guess that's the add-on pack for it.
Well, how much?
I would be interested in knowing who the hell's gonna buy this.
Me too.
Almost 3 feet across.
Hey, damn, it's huge. Good lord.
Yo. Here's your tier 1 unlock.
Trouble bubbles.
Tier 2. Tier 3, the pilots. And that's the add-on pack again.
And then now who's making that?
Super 7 for the reaction line.
I suppose they're doing a crowdfunding for it, obviously, and I say that's what. Yeah, they figure Hasbro did it, we'll do it too. Come on, G.I. Joe fans, give us your money too.
Look at this. Look at this.
Ooh, scream.
This is from Thanksgiving.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's the 5 points stuff. The real ones are behind him. Look, they're doing Assassin's Creed.
That's what's up.
Yeah. That's, I think that's looks like it.
Oh.
Might be. There have been a few characters. I don't know. I can't always tell.
All right, yeah. So there's like the real. It's focused in like that's in their regular horror line for that Thanksgiving movie. It's got a fucking meat tenderizer. I kind of fucking dig it. All right. Evil Rex 1. I don't know much about these turtles. We're seeing a Space Usagi, Samurai Adventures Usagi.
Usagi Yojimbo.
Yeah. We're looking at NECA Turtles right now.
The baddest fucking bunny rabbit ever.
Back to the Thanksgiving guy. That's pretty freaking cool looking.
I like the face sculpt on it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do. I think they. NECA. It's funny. NECA with me has always been kind of hot and cold with me.
Fucking April's ass.
Oh, you know. I mean, what's good about April? I mean,
that's kind of cool. That's like an early version of Usagi right there in the middle.
Yeah, it is. Yep, you're right.
I like this stuff.
Yeah, he was a cool character. I remember my little brother.
Go back one.
Wanted to figure for him, action figure for him so bad.
Is it me or does he look like the guy from Gangs of New York?
Kind of like that, and like the mask reminds me a little bit of the one from Valentine, the David Boreanaz movie.
Yeah.
Turtles, Ultimate Donatello, Ultimate Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Raphael. They look good.
They do look
style.
Good. Yeah.
I think Nick always does good turtles. I don't know. This is day.
Yeah.
There's certain figures. There's certain lines that they've got that they just always do well. I think their turtles are one of them.
Look at that fucking foot soldier. That's cool. Split in half there.
Yeah, that's badass.
Casey Jones in the suit. Samurai Mikey. What the hell? Like every 5 pictures is this Thanksgiving Pilgrim dude.
It's like, hello. We're back.
Space Donatello.
Space Donnie.
Foot soldier. Business suit.
God damn.
What like punk turtles? Yeah.
And we're back.
He's showing up everywhere.
He's everywhere. Look at that. He's a man. Is it?
This time now he's got an axe. What the fuck? Meat tenderizer.
Ooh, Turtle Man.
Oh, dinosaurs, man. Earl Sinclair and Baby Sinclair.
Oh, yes.
Oh, look at these.
That's what's up.
This line, boy. I'm gonna have to get to Brooklyn. Not Brooklyn. Fucking Jesus Christ. What's his name? That's not Brooklyn. Who? The one in the trench coat. Jesus, I'm having a brain fart. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name.
Damn, we're old.
Not Hudson. Hudson's the older guy, right?
I'm drawing a super blank.
Oh my god. Yeah, here we go. Let's get to the. I'm gonna split through till I can find his name. I just ordered Angela today. Actually, here he is.
That was Lexington, right? That was just
yeah, that's Lexington.
That's Lexington. It's
yeah.
Is it Broadway? No.
Broadway. Yep.
Okay. All right.
That's who it was.
That's,
yeah.
Good job, Russ.
Thank you.
Dude, I don't know much about gargoyles except for my wife. My wife is a big fan. I'm not.
Dude, I was like about to have a freaking panic attack.
There's some of their names.
Hey, look, they're doing a Goliath and Demona 2-pack down there.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, actually. I think the only other gargoyle figure I could get Anna probably she might like is what's her name, Angela.
Yeah,
that Nosferatu head mold is bananas.
It really does look like it's like have you ever seen that how that motherfucker looks in the old movie? I don't know, man. It's pretty good.
Did you ever watch Shadow of the Vampire with fucking
yes,
the Green Goblin?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did.
Baby Sinclair, not the mama.
Not the mama.
Look at that Xanatos fucking head sculpt.
He looks good, dude.
Elisa, Demona.
All right.
The Phoenix Talisman.
For shits and giggles, who voiced Xanatos on Gargoyles?
That would be Jonathan Frakes, also known as William T. Riker.
T. Riker, there you go. All right.
Lisa Maza, I do not know who voiced her. Demona was voiced by
I was saying Deanna Troy.
Deanna Troy, Marina Sirtis.
Yeah, Marina Sirtis. Yeah.
Puck was Brent Spiner, also known as Data.
Yep.
Goliath is Keith David.
I believe so. Yeah. He also did
Spawn.
Well, and he also did the other Thalong too.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense that they would speak in the same voice. I don't know.
Angela to me looks the least impressive out of the entire line, even though Lexington is smaller.
You know, I thought so too when I looked at her. I don't know. Is it me? I would have thought they would have just used Demona's body. I don't know that they did that. but she was younger than them. She's younger, so maybe they didn't think it would work for her. I don't know.
She looks weird.
I mean, she's I don't know. She's very young. She was
cool as shit.
Yeah.
Lexington
was the freaky gargoyle. He was the one I like. The flying. That flying squirrels. He has the skin that stretches.
Thank you so much for remembering Broadway. Jesus.
Yeah.
Look at him with the fucking low mane. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, he's
okay. These were for this Phantom of the Opera is from another line. I think it was called QID, GID, Classic Toy Appearance. I don't know.
Huh.
But like it was a line in the 60s that had like little toys. There was a Phantom of the Opera, and I think you'll see a Dracula too. Here's a nice ghost face.
That is good. Yep.
Chuggy.
Yeah, I watched an episode of the new season.
Yeah.
Elvira looks crazy.
Yeah.
Elvira, yeah.
Wow.
That's one of the Toonie Terrors one, and they did a Toonie Terrors Tarman and Vincent Price in that Saw thing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Look at this Chucky.
Yeah, Chucky almost fucked up. It's a Chucky man.
Ooh, more Last Ronin figures. The IDW is continuing the series also. Look at that Splinter. That Splinter's fucking dope.
Yeah,
bro.
Leonardo. The Last Ronin.
The Last Ronin, yeah.
Splinter. Those are the troops. Damn. Look at that. That's rough, man. These are my favorite. Raphael with fucking arrows in his shell. Fuck,
it's crazy. When I swear to God, the Last Ronin had to be Raphael.
I know, right? You would think. You would think if anybody was going to survive, it was going to have to be Raph.
Yeah. And also, just the way the last Ronin was so brutal. I mean, that's Raph, Raph's a brutal fight. I would think he could reach that brutality.
Man, look at that. It's such a good figure.
I know.
No, I need a Raph.
But when you find out who it is, you're like, oh my God, of the four, that would have been the last
like
one
Electra.
I was suspected.
I know it's not, but it looks exactly like her.
It does look a lot like her. I stole the look from her.
That's the foot soldier of the future. Mikey.
Yeah. I mean, you're like, no, it can't be him. No way.
A lot of new Mirage stuff coming out in their bigger size. I like the smaller Mirage, the earlier Mirage turtle design.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a big fan of those big, beefy Mirage turtles. Another cool, there's the Predator from Prey. Another Elvira for you. This is the deformed mutant shredders from the Mirage stuff. Tiny Shredder. 4-armed Goro Shredder. 4-claw Wolverine Fort Soldier. That Shredder's cool. I like that Shredder. A lot of cool turtle shit coming out. If you're a turtle fan and you're getting like a whole line.
Yeah, really.
Look at that Rat King.
Yeah.
I'm telling you though, the turtles is where they fucking NECA is banging, dude.
Yeah, look at that. That's a beautiful Rat King. Now, can you see my cursor?
Yeah.
This guy right here is Kirby. And it was their tribute to Jack the King Kirby.
Nice.
So get him to go with your Stan Lee figures, and you'll have Lee and Kirby.
Indeed.
I like that Casey Jones too with the red shirt. The demon looks cool, like below him too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of this stuff. Huh. Like, yeah, they did that whole Toonie Terror. I kind of like that line. Wednesday, Billy and the Jigsaw Killer. More Ninja Turtles stuff with movies. We didn't get him before, did we? The Foot Soldier looks really good.
It does look good. Yep. Yeah. I don't remember that dude. That's a scientist from the second one, right? Yeah. What was it? The Secret of the Ooze? Is that what it was? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Shredder and Throne.
Yeah, Secret of the Ooze is the one where where Super Shredder gets made, right? Where because he takes the rest of the shit he has. Yeah. Ninja, rap, ninja.
And that was I can't remember his. I want to say like
Ernie Ray, right?
Yeah, Ernie Reyes Jr.
Yeah,
I think he was Kino. What's his name?
Kino, I think. Kino.
And these sons of bitches, they got me back again. Look at this.
Oh my god.
Raph is the Wolfman and Leo is the creature from the Black Lagoon.
That's fucking cool, dude.
That's just finished the first wave, man.
I didn't even know they were doing more of those. That's really awesome, dude.
Look at him. And look at his sigh. Oh, his fucking sigh is the wolf handle.
Yeah,
from the movie.
Yeah.
And the other one's a bone. That's funny.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Leo's pretty funny too with the bobber.
Yeah. Nice.
Look, they're doing a whole Flash Gordon like fucking movie line with Ming.
Oh man.
Ming the Merciless.
Yeah, he was Flash.
This is from Dungeons and Dragons line. True Heart or whatever.
This is the guy that everyone says he could fit with the Mythics.
Yep.
I can see it. I mean, I can see it.
Hang out if you want. That's fine.
I mean, he would be some kind of. You would say he'd probably more of a high end knight, probably.
Yeah.
His armor's awfully pretty.
I need to watch this nun shit. She looks terrifying.
Anna wants to watch the Nun too. Crazy ass shit. She wants to watch the new fucking Exorcist movie. And I'm like, ugh.
He's in my. Look at him. He's in my. He's coming. He's gonna be here with probably in like 3 weeks.
Nice. Nice.
The PBTS and they're fucking shipping. He looks really fucking good.
He does.
Gal's never seen the Creature movies. I might get
never really. Oh my gosh.
I don't think Kate has either. We might do the Creature movie this Halloween.
I saw
that. Just real quick. That's the Dracula to go with that Phantom of the Opera from earlier. Go ahead, Russ. What were you saying, buddy?
I saw a really old version of one. It was black and white. That's all. And then I saw a newer version of the movie, but it was a newer version, and I think it was the 80s when I saw it. It had color and everything, but it was kind of, I don't know, man. Yeah, those are wild movies, dude. They're just fucking great. Creatures of the Black Lagoon is cool. I don't know.
Yeah, like the whole, and NECA's also going to be doing Hammer stuff.
Oh, of course.
I'm going to get that piece behind the Dracula just for the goddamn, like, just to have it. Look at that shit. It's going to go good with my Frankenstein and stuff.
I want to get that NECA Dracula, the whole setup. Because you have to buy the coffin and all that shit separate.
Yeah, I got that behind me.
Yeah, I want to get all that
when we get into
yeah, I gotta get all that.
Look at this, Chuggy. Look at Frank. Look at that Frankenstein. He's fucking
wow, that looks freaking good.
Mm-hmm.
I have him too behind.
Good job.
Yeah. I do not have this one. I lied. This one is the one that comes with the fucking chair.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Krampus, der Clown, Puppet Master shit. More Puppet Master shit. Oh, Bloody Valentine. This was the original one before the Jensen Ackles remake, and then you got The Thing, McCready.
Yeah. Oh, badass.
The remake of Bloody Valentine isn't that bad.
Mm.
Oh, God. All right. So this is not Lon Chaney Jr. This is Lon Chaney from London at Midnight, I think. So that's going to be part of their Universal line. More Chucky head. But yeah, that's one of Lon Chaney's greatest roles. Lon Chaney was known as the Man of 1,000 Faces.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
He died of a very virulent form of cancer. And they think that it may have been due to the makeup that he used.
Of course.
NECA's still doing figures of the monsters from Rob Zombie's thing that went to Netflix. I saw somebody on Twitter say that they love this and that they watched it on a CRT TV, and that made all the difference in the world to them.
Maybe, I don't know. I fucking hated it, dude. So I don't know.
I didn't even try.
Corpses.
I was
20th anniversary.
I was out. Oh, that's cool again. All right.
Yeah, the clown looks really good.
Otis.
Yeah, not bad.
Halloween Ends. Okay. All right. Have we all seen Halloween Ends at this point?
Yeah.
You saw it, Ralphie?
Yeah.
I saw most of it.
I fucking hate it. God
damn. That's why I only saw most of it.
Melting Chucky. Oh, cool. So you get a Murphy figure to go with your RoboCop.
Nice.
That's fucked up. It's got like him all shot up.
Right. You get to show him. You get to show him before the before and after photo. It's good. Oh, God.
Getting that thing.
That's fucking crazy.
That so that they make more shit like that.
There's something to be said for a shot up body. I don't know, man. For display purposes, at least, yeah.
OCP.
Yeah, that's fucking great shit.
So yeah, they got some other like little monster and House of 1,000 Corpses stuff. Iron Maiden down there. Another wave of Toonie Terrors. They're starting a new line of Toonie Terrors that is. Oh, look at that! They're doing a Svengoolie. But yeah, here you see like they're called Toonie Classics. So they're doing like the Joker, Superman, and Pee-wee with Terry.
Nice.
Back to this motherfucker again. We thought we were done, man.
He's still back, dude. He's like, you thought just when you thought I was gone, I'm back.
All right, more views of Chucky. I think this is the beginning. No, this is the end. Yep. There we go. That's NECA. Let's see what else we got here. That's worth looking at. Okay. So we got NECA. I don't feel like doing Super 7. Do you guys?
No, you don't have to do, you don't have to do Super 7. Never mind.
Diamond Select.
It's up to you if you want to go over
I
Diamond Select.
do want to do this Good Smile Company.
Okay.
This is interesting. I've never heard of this before. Good Smile anime and video game stuff. So that is that Morgan or is that Lilith? I don't know, but yeah, I'm here for it. I was a big Dark Stalkers guy back in the day, and that's one of the sailors, right?
Yeah.
Sailor Mercury.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I never watched it. Look at this stuff. Like, oh, this Vash. Have either of you guys watched the new Trigun?
Nope.
I don't know.
Yeah, my D&D friends got me into it and watched the whole thing with me. It's really good. I was really impressed. Like, I like how they switch the styles on that show. Like, it starts looking like really traditional anime, goes kind of like Studio Ghibli, and then like the art style changes so much, but it's not like jarring. It's so weird. It's great. It's one of those things that I'm not going to explain to people great, like Vox Machina, and they're not going to watch it. I'm going to feel bad. There was something that... Oh, Chainsaw Man. Elden Ring. Figma. Okay, so that's what this company is. It's Figma.
Okay.
Doomslayer. Huh. All right. What is this? Is this more Elden Ring stuff? I think so. Yeah.
God damn, dude. A lot of shit. I wonder for Elden Ring, I know.
I can't see the comments. I wish I knew if Brian Brink was watching so we could ask if it was Mythic. The dude from Berserk.
A big fucking sword. Look at that. That's definitely an anime blade.
Yeah.
You call shit like that an anime blade.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I've seen. Unless you guys want to hit something else.
Well, what about that? Was it that 5-pack that you were talking about? Was that released at who's doing the Mattel, right? Is Mattel doing?
Yeah, it's going to be a Mattel Creations.
Shit, because I don't know who's. I can't remember who's doing their line now.
Yeah, just so I don't lie to y'all. Yeah, it's going to be Mattel Creations. It's going to run from November 9th through Friday, November 24th. Set features Rey Mysterio, Santos Escobar, Zelina Vega, Cruz del Toro, and Joaquin Wilde.
Yeah, dude, that's badass. I mean, now there's rumors that that Rey is gonna step out of the LWO and that what's his name as Carlito is gonna be the new member.
Yeah.
Because he just came back and I was like, oh shit. You go, I spit in the face. Those that won't be cool. And also as music starts playing.
Oh, I just want to check the HasLab before we takes care of some stuff. Okay, so today that I've noticed, there's been 4 more backers because Giant Man is now at 5,883.
And he's like 10,000, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get him, but like I was talking to Brink in one of the hangouts, and he was like, "Yo, I've seen a 4,000, unit spike on the last day or something." So
That's true, and that has happened, but usually they show a little more of a growth. I don't know. I'm worried because I really thought this thing would get funded. I was shocked by it.
yeah,
Just because it's a Marvel Legends thing, and like I said, if you spent any time in the Marvel Legends groups, man, those people are nuts, dude. If you criticize anything that Hasbro's done in that line, they'll bite your head off. And there's like a lot of them. So I'm like, I just figured there'd be so many of them fuckers out there that this would get funded easily.
I thought so too. I thought it was a no-brainer. Like,
yeah, man, they're like angry motherfuckers.
It looks fucking amazing, and it's a key character. And now, like,
sure, he's a neat character too. This is kind of cool. I don't know.
The thing, like, another thing is like, there's a little controversy with Hank Pym.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Hank used to beat Janet when they were married and shit. Like, yeah, like when they did Ultimates, like even in that first series, dude, they had Hank as Giant Man and Janet as the Wasp, and he used fucking roach spray on her and shit in that book. So
damn.
so there's a little bit of baggage with Hank, so that might not have been a great choice either.
That's a good point. Not politically, in our politically correct world, you're probably right.
It's about 11:20, so it's about time to get out of here. Tonight we closed our poll in the Facebook group for our deep dive episode that we're going to do on the 28th.
And who and what one?
Pretty much what everybody thought. Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, I kind of thought that.
Freddy Krueger won. Candyman came in second, and Hammer Horror came in third.
Yeah, I kind of thought.
Next year, I've already promised to do Jason because I thought I had done him, but I can't find the episode.
No, I know.
We did Michael.
We did Mike Myers.
That ended up being a 2-parter.
Yeah. And it was a good one. It was good too. Well, we didn't have too because we went through the original ones and then we went through the Rob Zombie and so we kind of because like if you think about it, for Halloween, there's really 2 separate lines of movies.
3.
3, actually 3. There's almost three different universes.
Think about it, because
I guess you're right.
You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Well, 2. No, 3. I mean, 3 was Year of the Witch, so we don't count.
Well,
3.
okay. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 is and and 7 doesn't take into account 6.
Right. Yeah, it ignores almost ignores 6 altogether. Yeah.
So then the other one is 1, 2, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, which is just fucking weird.
and then there's Halloween 1978.
Right.
Halloween Now.
Yeah.
And then Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends.
Yeah, so there's just too many different it's to go over. So you have to
I might do a thing like a third Halloween episode, just like record it by myself and
just kind of lay it on
rail on it. Because I was so unhappy with I liked the first 2 movies. The first 2 movies in that trilogy were great. But But anyways, with that poll, that means that Brandon McGinley will be drawing Freddy Krueger for us.
Nice.
We're gonna do a little trivia contest that we'll keep track of in the chat. on the 28th, and whoever wins that will get the Freddy Krueger print
Ooh,
from
man.
Mr. McGinley. So you guys make sure tune in on the 28th. Next week,
hope you're up on your trivia, man. Right on your
next
shit.
week was supposed to be a watch along. We were going to do Freaks. If I have to buy it for everybody, I will. I don't care.
I found it. I thought I found it where I could watch it.
But yeah, Ralphie, you think you'll be available next week?
That's a very good question.
We'll figure it out. And if you are,
yeah,
next week we're watching Freaks, and we're gonna do a commentary track for it, like a riff tracks. Mystery Science Theater 3000.
All right. All right.
Hilarious.
All right. We did it with
a
we did it with a Christmas special with Dave. It was fucking hilarious. So we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for sticking with us. Love you guys.
Adios, guys.
Peace, love, and
be good. Be good to each other, please. Please, especially now. Be good to each other.
Yeah. All right,
Ralphie's so uplifting. I love it.